Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Flutter Sports Zone, and welcome back to another play-by-play commentary here on YouTube. And tonight we got to go on the 10-11-3 New York Rangers travel to Boston to face the Bruins, who are 13-6-4 here at the TD Garden. 2 Sundays ago, these teams played, and it was a Bruin victory. And let me tell you something, both these teams have changed a little bit since that game. The Rangers have been still kind of coasting as not the greatest team in the world. They enter into this game a game below 500. But as for the Bruins, they have lost 3 of their last 4. And obviously all to division rivals, of course, due to the schedule. But 2 main rivals in the Capitals and the Islanders. Now, the good thing about the Bruins is they get points in the Capitals' loss last Wednesday and the Islanders' shootout loss on Tuesday due to them being shootout losses. And the Bruins did lose 1-0 to the Scott Wedgwood-led Devils on Sunday. It was. What's up, Drew? Thanks for stopping by. And as for the Rangers, I know for a fact they lost to Pittsburgh on Tuesday, 4-2. The good news is for the Rangers is that Terry Panarin is back in the lineup. He practiced with the team last night, and he is ready. As, of course, he had to take a couple weeks off due to the whole incident that occurred. Whether that has happened or not to be determined, but after a 2-week hiatus on Terry Panarin, the Rangers' first line left winger is back in the lineup as they're currently going to do the national anthems. Also heading into this game, Tuukka Rask looking for win number 300, although I have heard that Yaroslav Halak may get the start tonight, and Alexander Goriev for the Rangers as Isa Saturkin, the other Rangers goaltender, he suffered an injury earlier on in the week. It was labeled as day-to-day, but I still believe he is inactive, meaning Keith Kincaid is the Rangers' backup. And if Rask is still out with the nagging injury, that would mean Dan Baldish is the Bruins' backup goaltender. Yeah, I'm just using YouTube Live for this broadcast, Drew. Just going on live stream on YouTube. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they're letting Todd Angeli do the national anthem, which is awesome. All right. Yeah, that's cool. They're letting Todd Angeli do the national anthem. Looks like with the fire department. I think this was shoot earlier on in the morning. That's interesting. That is very interesting the way they're shooting this national anthem. Although I like it. You want to pre-record it. You can't be at the stadium or anything. I guess that would make sense. Why you would pre-film it earlier on and then sing it in front of the firefighters. I think that's pretty cool. Also, other news for the Bruins, Jake DeBrusk back in the lineup after he was a healthy scratch on Tuesday. He's back after having not the greatest weekend, or I guess games last week against the Capitals. What's up, TJ? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, usually I use StreamYard, but for this one, I am using regular YouTube Live. I probably should have used StreamYard, to be honest with you, but since I'm using my regular computer, StreamYard won't at least YouTube won't lag as much. But yes, I do use StreamYard sometimes as well. That is truth. What's up, Jeffrey? Thanks for stopping by, my man. Ready to get this game underway, and it is. Halak against Goriev, like the projected matchup was again. Shesterkin and Rask dealing with day-to-day injuries. So again, Keith Kincaid, the backup for the Rangers, and then Dan Baldish for the Bruins. But yes, it is Goriev and Halak. Halak in 9 starts. He is 5-2-2, and Goriev is a game above 500. In the last 5 games, the Rangers are 3-2-0, and the Bruins are 2-1-2. So although they did lose to the Capitals and the Islanders, they have gotten points, much needed points, against the 2 top teams in the East Division. The game is on. Rangers go D to begin. Here's Charlie Lindgren. Bounces this one off the glass. Charlie McAvoy goes into the corner, takes the body. Now puck goes back out near the blue line. A shot. That one gets redirected. Halak turns it aside. And now a good pass. Kept alive by Capo Caco. Over to Lindgren. D. The shot saved made by Halak. As the puck will go back out to center. Puck will bounce off the glass. Here comes Chris Kreider. Kreider going on in. The Canadian native will dish it over to Capo Caco, who's a native from Finland. That shot gets blocked. Clifton's stick explodes, and it's cleared out to center. And off the D pass, the Rangers go. This is Keandre Miller sending it up ahead. I guess also while we're talking about the Rangers defense, Jack Johnson has scored a goal. Yes, Jack Johnson scored a goal against the Penguins on Tuesday. So you can make all the Jack Johnson jokes you want, but moral of the story, he scored a goal on Tuesday. We'll see if he'll do it again tonight as icing is called against Connor Clifton. It looks like now we'll have a face-off, probably to the glove side of Halak, and we will. The Bruins are 3-1-0 against the Rangers this year. Of course, though, that one Rangers win, though, was back Friday 3 weeks ago, and it was like a 7-2 finish. So that one Ranger win was a ginormous margin. So I'm sure the Bruins still haven't forgotten about that one, as that pass doesn't connect to the blue line, and it'll go down the length of the ring. Goriev leaves his net, backhands it around the boards, takes a ricochet off the boards. Krejci gets it. The shot from the blue line whistles wide to the left-hand side, and now here the Rangers trying to get from behind the net. Craig Smith steals, dishes it over to Krejci. Krejci, pass out front. The one-timer goes through the crease. That's no good. Now Smith in the corner gets shoved. Here's Jake DeBrusk again, back in the lineup. Shot gets deflected off a skate and cleared. Now here's the pass. Rangers going on in. The shot saved by Halak. Oh, man, and Halak fell into the net. And now the whistle is blown. Halak got hit hard by Jared Tenorti. Tenorti was trying to back skate. When the shot was blocked, Tenorti was trying to block it, and then he ended up hitting Halak. That's not good. But yeah, Smith had by the net. Great nice patience there by Craig Smith, able to steal. And then Krejci finds DeBrusk, but DeBrusk whiffs on the one-timer, and it goes through the crease. And then again, we'll take a look at the play on the other end. Yeah, Tenorti's trying to play defense. Actually makes a hit, but ends up taking Halak out of the equation as well. So face-off taken to the blocker slide of the Slovakian native, as the draw is won by the Bruins. The backhander by Ritchie. Up ahead to DeBrusk. DeBrusk, wrist shot, kick save Goriev. No one there for the rebound. And the Rangers will send it up the other way. Brandon Lemieux goes on in. Lemieux, perhaps the Rangers' Tom Wilson, but less sturdy, brings it into the corner. Of course, the Bruins still without Brandon Carlo, which is, why I made the Tom Wilson reference, because he's still serving a 7-game suspension. This one's going to be cleared back out. And now the Rangers will bring it in at center. Howden takes down a Bruin, but the Bruins ultimately get it back at center. And now Ritchie, the quick pass over to the defenseman, and this one will be shot out of play. Sean Corrali, the closest one to it. That one was shot out of play by Charlie McAvoy. It looks like they're going to put DeBrusk on the bench. So, yeah, Jake DeBrusk, after being a healthy scratch on Tuesday, he's performed well. He had one quality shot on goal before this whistle, and then, again, the shot he kind of whipped on earlier on. Looks like Cernica and Chattel wanted to go at it for a moment, but ultimately they will not fight. And the Rangers win the draw by Connor Clifton, gets the puck in his own end, loses possession. And now here come the Rangers off the steal. A shot out in front. Halak makes the save, as that was Kevin Rooney taking the shot for the Rangers. Now brought in down low. Here is Staninka bringing this one off the boards. And the Rangers will now bring this one in past center. Going on in. Shielding the puck. Shatella shot from an angle. Halak hugging the post makes the stop. That one taken away. And the Bruins could have done a better job trying to get the puck back there. As this one bounces off the stick and Lindgren will have to go back and get it. Bruins will go for a line change. Charlie Lindgren in his second year in the NHL. He was a member of the Hartford Wolfpack for a long time. For at least 3 or 4 years. And he finally got cut to the Rangers last year. And he's actually been a pretty good defenseman. High shot smothered by Halak. 16:05 to go, and now we'll take a look at the Bruins' 2015 first-round picks. Of course, they had 3 in a row. Jacob Zaboral, the defenseman, he has 4 points in 23 career games. Jake DeBrusk, who's been the best out of the 3 so far, averaging 125 points, 220 games. And Jack Straninka really hasn't gotten a roster spots until this year. He's mainly been in Providence. As that puck goes around the boards, offsides waved off. Pastrnak, the backhander to Bergeron. Now Marchand has it. Marchand to Pastrnak. One-timer score! David Pastrnak. What a shot. Near the blue line like he's Charlie McAvoy. He's going to score that one. 1-0 Bruins. Goriev was in good positioning. It's David Pasternak's wrist shot. One of the fastest shots in the league right now. We'll take a look again. Here on the replay, good passing from Brad Marchand, able to wait, find Pastrnak at the point, and a beautiful one-timer. Making it 1-0 Bruins it's going to be Goriev to the blocker's side. That was shades of Charlie McAvoy right there. Good shot by Pasta. And it is 1-0. And yes, Pasta does do it again. The guy is incredible. And remember, he missed the first 4 or 5 games of the season with an injury. He's just making up for lost time. He's still going to score, I would imagine, at least over 25 goals this season, unless he hits a major slump. Here's Alexis Lafreniere, the first overall pick, bounces that one off the boards, and the shot misses. Kreider out in front. Halak hugging the post, making sure a shot doesn't occur. And now Coyle working on Lafreniere, 13-on-13 action. Now puck goes out to Mika Zibanejad, the former Senator. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Back out front again. Oh, Trent Frederick with the block as well, and Mike Smith. And Smith will backhand it into the Rangers zone for a line change. And here comes Jacob Trouba. He returned from injury last week. Trying to bring this one up ahead to Brendan Howden, but he couldn't do it. Krejci tries to pass it over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk goes into the corner, takes the body there. That was a pretty aggressive hit there from Labor Hayduk as DeBrusk will pass it down low for Ritchie. Puck bounces off the boards, the shot. That one missed. Krejci, the backhander to DeBrusk. Bruins have been in the Rangers zone for the past 25 seconds now. Verhoeven's shot's blocked. And here come the Rangers up the other way, 3-on-3, but the pass to Howden doesn't connect. Howden now gets pinned behind the net by Jared Tenorti. The Tenorti just takes him down. Ritchie with a good hit as well on Brendan Smith. Bruins going to steal possession again and have it behind the net. Great forecheck by the Bruins as Pasternak's 12th of the season. Marchand's 17th assist and Bergeron's 14 assists. The first line for the Bruins has not missed a beat from last season. That is for sure. Still productive as ever. Now puck goes out to center. Lindgren will get it back. Puck bounces off the boards. And now here's Chattel going with it. He passes it back. Out the boards again. Good pass. Here's a shot. And that one into the glove of Halak. As the shot was attempted there by Kevin Rooney. We'll head to our first commercial break. 13:21 to go in the first. 1-0 Bruins. Pasternak's 12th. All right. That was a great shot from David Pastrnak. All right. All right. Oh, wow, it is official. Okay, so Jordan Binnington, huge NHL news here. The Blues have re-signed goaltender Jordan Binnington to a 6-year, looks like $48 million deal. That is nuts. Wow. Or 36 mil, rather. Oh, my goodness. That's nuts. That is crazy. Jordan Binnington getting re-signed, eh? That is a great topic for Power Skate next week. Yeah, Jeff, definitely let me know, or I guess let TJ know. We'll definitely have you back on any week. If you want to just come on for a talk show or a commentary, let us know. But yeah, we'd definitely love to have you back on. We could probably have you on next week. Yeah, so definitely let me or TJ know about that. But if you want to come on, I have no issue with that at all. And I don't think we got anyone else in mind, so hook you up. Or I'll have to post the Bennington news next commercial break. But like 6 years, 36 mil for, I hate to say a 1-year wonder because you don't know if he is or not yet, but of a guy who had a pretty mediocre season last year, I don't know. That's an interesting contract, and he's not even playing that great this year, but maybe it'll be worth it in the end. Who knows? Halak will dump it over to McAvoy. On Power Skate next week, sick, yeah. We are definitely excited to have you back on. That's awesome. As Martian steals out front, Pasternak, the pass to Bergeron. Oh, man, Bergeron couldn't get it. Back to the blue line shot. Grizzlick's bomb missed. Oh, well. Good attempt for Matt Grizzlick, at least. He's back in the lineup after missing a couple of weeks. And, yeah, he plays first game back against the Islanders. That was cool. Anyway, looks like that's Sean Corrali getting tripped behind the net, but no call. Now the Rangers will bring this one out to center. 2-on-2 they go. Brnovich dishes it over, and the Bruins will steal. By the way, shots on goal 6-3 in favor of the Rangers. As now here is Staninka getting hit. That was by Brandon Smith. And now here's Brnovich bringing it up ahead. Brnovich will shoot it into the corner. And now Zibanejad will try to lay the body as the Bruins will try to clear. Kept alive. Pass to Trouba's shot. That one gets blocked. And now the Rangers will go back into the Bruins zone. They'll backpedal the D-to-D pass. And now here's Miller. Keandre Miller. D-to-D again. By the way, these two teams play again Saturday at 1 o'clock, which I will not be on the call for, unfortunately, as Bruins will play this one off the boards again over to Tenorti. Jared Tenorti claimed off of waivers 2 weeks ago by the Bruins, of course, after spending the first part of the season with Nashville. Here's Miller's shot. That one ricochets wide. Halak lost sight of it for a moment, and now he smothers. 11:02 to go in the first. It looks like we're going to have a face-off to the blocker side of Halak. And yep, face-off is taken to the blocker side. And Howden will lose the draw to Bergeron. And this one will be brought back. Or no, he lost the draw to Krejci, excuse me. Here comes David Krejci up the other way. Krejci shoots off the boards, gets his own rebound. Krejci now. Turnaround shot, blocked out in front. Ritchie's there. Couldn't get the shot off, though. And now waiting is Miller down low. Krejci's shot, kick save Goriev. Now here's the pass around the boards. Goes back to Krejci. Krejci kind of gets interfered with there. No call on Smith. DeBrusque gets it back momentarily. And now the Rangers will backhand it out to center. All right. Now Bruins will clear again, and now the Rangers will go D to D as the Bruins go for a line change. Lingering the pass up ahead to Zibanejad. Zibanejad goes on in, and he loses possession. Rangers keep it alive on the blue line, though. Now, here's Zibanejad, a shot. Good save. One-timer by Lindgren. Good save by Halak. The puck is still loose. Kreider takes a whack at it. And Halak able to make the stop. All right. Great saves by Yaroslav Halak early. Here comes Kreider with another chance. Kreider steps on the brakes. Passes it down low behind the net. Well, at least he tried to connect with Rooney. He couldn't. And now the Bruins are going to steal and bring it back the other way. Now here's a shot from Pastrnak. That one whistled wide. The blocker side of Goriev. And now we have a stoppage as the puck went out of play. 0-0 Bruins, 9:22 to go in the first. So Jordan Binnington got re-signed. 6 years, $36 million. I hate to say it, but honestly, I feel like that's a little bit of an overpayment. Not going to lie to you. I would have gone more for like a 4-year, $25 million deal or something. Oh, boy. That is wild. Well, all right then. Wasn't expecting that to happen tonight. Honestly, the Blues probably should wait till the end of the season because, again, Bennington's stats, I mean, I was looking at them last week. They weren't fantastic. They weren't horrible, but it's definitely not the 2019 numbers, I guess, you would want to see out of him. But obviously, you know, you aren't expected to put up those numbers on a nightly basis anyways. But I don't know. That's an interesting signing, and that'll probably be our number one topic on Power Skate Show. That is for sure. Because, yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right. So it looks like we are heading out of the commercial break. And the draw is going to be one to the Bruins on the glove hand side of Goriev. We are back underway. And now here's the pass, the shot, save made by Goriev. As it was a pretty good shot at the blue line. What's up, Billy? How's it going? I remember you. What's up? Hey, appreciate you stopping by, my man. I've been doing all right. Still been practicing my broadcasting. How's your channel doing? Sorry, I haven't checked in like over a year. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Jacob Trouba now has it. Gets taken down. Now the Rangers get it back. Try to play that one off the boards. Now backhand in by the Bruins. It kept alive. Smith loses possession. And here comes Strome. Strome with the quick pass out to center. The backhander is stolen by the Bruins. Up ahead here is Smith. Loses possession. Played around. Yeah, it's 1-0 Bruins right now with 8.5 to go in the first. As icing is called. Yeah, I didn't even think you were still subscribed, to be honest with you. Oh, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Good stuff. All right. Well, Bergeron will take the draw against Strome. Bergeron wins it. McAvoy now goes on in. Oh, he tried the D pass and it didn't work. Oh, man. Good attempt, but couldn't get over in time. And now Marchand's pass doesn't connect. Connects to the boards where no one is there, of course. And now Howden will bring it into the Bruin zone. Only for McAvoy to get it back. Ah, nice. Channeling 225 subs. That's awesome, bro. That's cool. And you're working to 250. I like that grind, man. You keep on going. Oh, here's a chance here for the Rangers. A Benajad shot saved by Halak. He lost sight of it. Krejci's able to get it thrown backhand out. Yeah, Bill, you keep that grind going, my friend. That shot smothered by Halak. 7:29 to go now, and a faceoff will probably be taken to the glove side of Yaroslav Halak. And he has a Benajad with a good attempt. Stepped on the brakes, took a nice shot up high. Yeah, Halak, it hit the shoulder of Halak, and they lost sight of it, but Bruins defense making sure that rebound would not be shot. All right. Face off. Colin Blackwell gets kicked out for Howden, and now Sean Corrali taking the draw for the Bruins as Corrali wins the draw. And here comes Stradinka. He loses possession. Yeah, no problem, though. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll be on until like 9:30, so if you want to stop back in, I got no problem with that. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Corrali dishes it over, and puck now at center. Rangers are going to steal, bring this one up ahead. Now the Bruins go back in. Clifton loses possession. Now Bruins get it back. They waiting. D-to-D pass up ahead, flipped in by Krejci. And now Smith has it. Smith will dish it over. Quick pass off the boards. This one's slowed down. Yaroslav Halak will backhand it around the boards. Capo Caco tries to pass it to himself. And now the Bruins will retrieve possession, and they'll go in at center. Here's DeBrusque trying to pass it up ahead, but good defense from Capo Caco, so Brand Lemieux can get it. Now here comes Lemieux again. We'll backhand this one around the boards. And now here is Caco. Trying to pass this one behind the net, but Bruins defense isn't letting him do it. Job of the Bruins here trying to wear down the Rangers' strong offensive game. Sonority dishes it over. Flipped out to center. The pass was intended for Ritchie. Didn't get there, though. And now Miller on the D-to-D pass. Now here's Chattel going on in. That shot missed. The backhander. Oh, Halak making the save, hugging the post. Here is Coyle. Passing it behind the net, only for Connor Clifton to get laid out. Oh, boy. Coyle did Clifton dirty on that hit. Here's Adam Fox. Frederick on the coverage. Puck bounces off the boards. A shot from the blue line. That one ricocheted wide. Smith, the backhander, over to Clifton. Clifton back over to Frederick. Looking for Clifton again. And he lost his balance. And now here comes Chattel. Bounce that one off the boards, off the side of the net, out in front. Oh, man, Halak hugging the post. Good save there. That could have been dangerous for sure. This one will be cleared, and now the Rangers will send this one up the length of the rink. Quick pass from Fox over to Zibanejad. Doesn't connect. Brad Marchand turns around. Gives over to Bergeron. Bergeron's low shot's blocked. And now McAvoy will have to go back and get it. McAvoy is going to go around. Go in at center. David Pastrnak tries to dish it over. Lost possession. Now Rangers will get it back. Brnovich will pin McAvoy to the boards. That shot missed the net. That was Miller. Now puck goes in down low. Lemieux gets taken down. Pastrnak will go on in. Now the Rangers will bring it on in the other way. Strome lay the body on Tenorti. Rangers keep it alive in the blue line. Here's Lindgren. Shot into the zone by Strome. Which Ryan Strome never really left New York. He was on the Islanders for a little bit, and now he's with the Rangers. I think he spent a year or two with the Blackhawks as well. Maybe that was Dylan Strome. I don't remember which Strome that was. Actually, no, that was Dylan Strome, because Dylan Strome went to the Coyotes to the Blackhawks, and Ryan Strome went from the Islanders to the Rangers. There we go. Mind's working here at 7:34 at night. This one taken away by the Bruins. That one bounces off the boards. And here's Smith behind the net. Smith will bounce this one off the boards. Up ahead to Howden. Howden now going over to Smith. Krejci now steals. Krejci will dump it over. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie going on in. Steps on the brakes. Back. Shot. Oh, good save by Guriev. McAvoy's. That was a good shot, but Guriev makes the save, and we hit our third and final commercial break of the period. 2:59 to go. Still 1-0 Bruins. All right. No commercial break. I'll go over sports news during the intermissions. Usually what I do is go over like the regular sports scores and stuff over the commercial breaks, but I got so sidetracked because of the Jordan Binnington signing. I've been forgetting to do that. Also, let me just say, I'm happy to get back in the broadcasting feeling, man. Like, I haven't commentated a game in 2 weeks. Like, I feel like I'm doing a good job, and hopefully you are enjoying it. But yeah, I haven't commentated a game in 2 weeks, so I'm like, you know what? I have the time tonight. I'm going to do it. And by the way, we have a lot of NHL games on tonight, so that'll be fun to review. I guess we can review them now. The Flyers have a 2-1 lead over the Capitals have a 2-1 lead over the Flyers, rather. Jets and Maple Leafs still, the Jets just scored 1-0. Jets over the Maple Leafs. Winnipeg in striking distance of passing the Maple Leafs in the division. We'll see what happens there. Hurricanes up 3-0 over the Predators. Woo, big surprise there. The Panthers and Blue Jackets 0-0. Sabres and Penguins 1-1. The Bruins, and I guess the Rangers too, they need the Sabres to win that game. And the Islanders currently have a 2-0 lead over the Devils. Well, that helps the Rangers' case, but that don't help the Bruins. So take what you want there. But yeah, the Devils, I can't believe them. They go into TD Garden, they beat the Bruins 1-0, and then they lose 5-4 to the Capitals in overtime, and now they're losing 2-0 to the Islanders. Yeah, Devils always seem to play better when they're playing both these teams. Actually, with the Bruins and the Rangers, they seem to play the best games of the season. Actually, as now it looks like we have our first penalty of the night. I'll just kicking my stand a little bit. We're gonna get a tripping call on Nick Ritchie. All right, so Bruins penalty kills. Fantastic, but you still don't want to take the penalties. Oh, yeah, he tripped up Miller there. That's the good call. That's a good call. So, Bruins, like I said, 88% on the penalty kill. They are first. Not to mention with Brad Marchand on the ice, anything's possible. We could see a shorthanded goal. Rangers penalty kill, I think, is over 18%, or power play, rather. So, they were 25th in the league. As Adam Fox will bring this one up ahead, the second-year defenseman over to Chris Kreider. Kreider passes this one off the boards, and this one gets taken away, and here come the Bruins up the other way. And what you know, it's Brad Marchand. Marchand goes around the defenseman, out in front for Bergeron. He scores! What a pass from Marchand! And what I tell you, shorthanded, you never know what's going to happen when Brad Marchand's on the ice, and a beautiful pass to Patrice Bergeron, making it 2-0. And yeah, Bergeron, the easiest shot he's faced all season pretty much. That ends his 3-game goal drought. Marchand went on in. Oh, Bernovich. Go back to Russia. Great pass over to Bergeron, 2-0. My goodness, what a deke from Marchand. And then, yeah, Bergeron's going to make no mistake. Goryev left the 5-hole wide open. Oh, my. Brad Marchand, the assist of the season so far. You heard it here first. Making it 2-0. I'm shocked I didn't announce or jinx the Bruins. I'm shocked. Usually I announce or jinx teams. Just ask Matt Badgley, the Los Angeles Chargers kicker. I was announcer jinxing him all season long. Anyway, Capocacco will backhand it over to Chattel. Chattel goes around the boards. Over to Miller. Miller goes down low. Puck goes in around the boards. Puck will bounce over to Jacob Trouba. And now here comes Trouba again. Swat away by the Bruins. And here's Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk going on in with speed. DeBrusk falling down. Oh, what a pass to Cernica, but he couldn't finish it. Oh, that was such a close attempt. That would have been, what, his second career goal? I think so. Jack Studinka almost got a beautiful goal there. That would have been better than Marchand's assist. That blast out of play as the Zibanejad's shot is denied by the blocker up for Yaroslav Halak. And yeah, let's take a look at Jake DeBrusk. Look at the urgency here. Good pass over to Cernica. Oh, but it bounced off the edge of his stick. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was so close. Tell you one thing. That's a more experienced player. He probably scores that. Maybe not. I don't know. All right. So still 13 seconds left on the Rangers power play, although I have no idea what the Rangers can do here. Well, they win the draw. I guess that's for starters. Fox down low. Under a minute to go now in the first. Puck Bryan around the boards. Lindgren takes the body. And now here's Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy going up the other way, and we're back to 5-on-5. Here comes McAvoy going on in. Good pass. Marchand. He's going to wait. He's got Grzelcyk at the point. Oh, and he lost possession. Rangers now shoot this one around the boards down to the final 30 seconds. Here's DeBrusk going on in. DeBrusk looking for Pastrnak. That one gets taken away. And, nice little move here. That was by Colin Blackwell, the former Predator. He loses possession. Now Pastrnak trying to get the loose puck. A shot by Howden. Blockers save again by Halak. The blocker's been his friend so far tonight. And the Bruins will have a 2-zip lead heading into the first period. So it's Pastrnak and Bergeron, your goal scorers for the Bruins. And we will get to more sports news here in just a moment. Not the best start for Alexander Goryev. It was Bergeron's 10th goal of the season. Marchand gets the lone assist. That was his 18th of the season. So second assist tonight for Marchand. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll go over the scores here in just a second, but yeah, no, we had a lot of games on. So it was a 2-1 Capitals over the Flyers last time I checked. I think it's still 2-1. Let's see. Oh, yep, still 2-1. Then Jets up 1-0 over the Maple Leafs. Hurricanes beating the Predators 3-zip. Panthers and Blue Jackets scoreless. Sabres and Penguins 1-1. And the Islanders beating the Devils 2-0. And then the Lightning Red Wings getting underway. That game's still 0-0. And then, shockingly, we have some college football on this Saturday. Delaware State against South Carolina at 2. And then Mississippi Valley State is going up against the Jackson State Tigers at 3 o'clock. So it's like Eastern time, of course, on Sunday. Yeah, those are pretty, not the best colleges in the world, but you still get some college football, I guess. All right. And we also have, oh my God, yeah. We had a lot of college basketball games on today. Maryland beat Michigan State 68-57. Mississippi State beat Kentucky 74-73. Georgetown, what an upset, beating Villanova 72-71. The craziest upset that has happened thus far this college basketball season. South Florida beat Temple 73-71. I think that's a little bit of an upset. 9th-ranked Ohio State beat Minnesota 79-75. Oregon destroyed Arizona State 91-73. 2nd-ranked Baylor beating Kansas State 74-68. Georgia Tech beating the Miami Hurricanes 70-66. Florida Gators beating Vanderbilt 69-63. I think Florida also beat Vanderbilt in football this year as well, so that's kind of weird how that worked out. Seton Hall beat St. John's 77-69 in overtime. Tulane beat Tulsa 77-70. 19th-ranked San Diego State beat Wyoming 69-66. And the UC Davis beat Bakersfield 58-56. So those are all your finals. UCLA currently has a 2-point lead over Oregon with 1 minute left in the quarter, or in the half, or actually in the game. I keep on forgetting college is only 2 quarters. So that game coming down to the wire. Oh my God, 17th ranked Creighton destroying Butler right now, 76-46. 11th ranked Kansas beating Oklahoma 45-34, and currently Rutgers beating Indiana 37-34. We're not done just yet. UCF, where my favorite NFL player, Blake Bortles, went to college. They're beating up on East Carolina 33-25, and Georgia beating Missouri 33-29 with seconds remaining in the first half. And we got another decent matchup later tonight between 13th-ranked Texas and 20th-ranked Texas Tech at 9:30. Of course, time Eastern. We'll take a look at the MLB scores as well while we're at it. Of course, spring training, but hey, still cool to look at the scores. Pirates beat the Orioles 7-5, the MLB version of the Tank Bowl right there. Nationals and Marlins tied at 1. The Yankees beat the Phillies 6-1. Braves beat the Rays 2-0. The Red Sox beat the Twins 5-4. I did hear about that. The Blue Jays beat the Tigers 10-6. Athletics shut out the Rangers 6-0. The Cubs beat the Rockies 8-6. That's a bit of a close game. 5-4, Angels beat the Giants in a 2002 World Series rematch. I'm just dropping random information. Padres beating the Indians 5-4. It's a battle of the teams who haven't won World Series in forever. Well, the Padres haven't won one in general, and the Indians, they haven't won one since the 40s. Royals beating the Brewers 4-2. And then at 8:05, we have the Mariners and the Dodgers on MLB Network. I'll probably switch to that game during the second intermission. And lastly, NBA games. And now I'm probably going to take a break for like 5 minutes because I'm tucking up a storm here. Hornets, wow, beating the Pistons 43-27. Oh, come on. I was expecting that game to be a little bit closer. Hawks beating the Raptors 16-8. The Celtics beating the Nets 5-4. Oh, there you go. Celtics Celtics and the Nets. That's a good game. The Knicks, Bucks at 8, Timberwolves, Pelicans at 8, 76ers, Bulls at 8, Magic, Heat at 8, and then Mavericks, Thunder at 9, and then, oh my God, 3 games starting at 10. Warriors, Clippers, Suns, Trailblazers, and Rockets, Kings. Well, at least 2 of those 3 games are good. Rockets and Kings, I don't know. That game's kind of boring. But rest of them, good. Thoughts on Bennington signing for the 6-year deal? I would have gave him a 4-year deal if I'm being real with you. He deserves a contract extension. He hasn't been horrible. I mean, he hasn't been 2019 playoff mode, but I mean, come on, you have to be Martin Brodornis prime to be playing like, the 2019 playoffs, right? Throughout your entire career. He's still a good goalie. He's had kind of a meh year, but he's still a decent goalie. So I agree with re-signing him. I just gave him a 3 or 4 year deal, maybe not a 6. Well, 36 mil. I mean, the Blues are pretty much up against the salary cap now. I mean, yeah, sure, they got rid of Pietrangelo, but they just got, now they just re-signed Binnington, so they pretty much just kind of the money they were going to give to Pietrangelo originally, they just gave to Binnington, is what I think. I don't know, TJ, what is your opinion on it? I think you were saying in the group chat that it is an all right contract. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, the Blues management's stupid for re-signing him. I mean, no. It's not a contract I would have done, but it's not an awful one by any means. All right. Yeah, we'll get into the other sports news during the second intermission because, oh my goodness, NFL news after NFL news after NFL news. So we'll get to all that during the second intermission. And of course, the NHL's joining ESPN. Stephen A. Smith going crazy. Oh, I gotta love it. Oh, on YouTube or on Instagram? Oh, you're making YouTube vids now? Hey, that's sick, TJ. There you go. You should be. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion. And then obviously, we get to restate our opinion on Power Skate, seeing if it changed or anything. So that'd be interesting because I don't know. I could see me changing my mind on that deal. But for right now, I mean, I would have gave Binnington 4, not 6. But I really am not going to sit here and say right out of the gate that was a terrible contract because it really wasn't. I mean, they were going to give all that money to Pietrangelo anyways. So re-sign your goalie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do the live stream? Oh yeah. Oh, you do your esports on YouTube? Why don't I know that? Hold on. Am I subscribed to you? Oh no, I probably just done notifications on. That's what the problem is. Okay. That works. Yeah, I gotta start tuning into those. Oh my god, I wasn't subscribed to you. What? How was I not subscribed to you? Oh boy. Well, now I'm subscribed to you. So I think that's the question of the friggin' century. How was I not subscribed to TJ beforehand? I simply don't have an answer. I just don't. Because I should have been a long time ago. Oh dear. I feel bad. All right. Still in first intermission. Currently, they're interviewing Matt Grzelcyk. who again playing his second game back from injury. He played well against the Islanders, so can't complain. Matt looks a good defenseman anyway. I can't really complain about him. And then, yeah, let's see if the Celtics can win. It'll be a good day for Boston sports. Red Sox win their spring training game. Bruins, I mean, barring a collapse, it's looking like they're going to win tonight. And then if the Celtics can beat the Nets, it'll be a good day for Boston sports. I'm trying to think of the Patriots didn't do anything, but besides the point. You know, I have all the NFL teams that are doing stuff. The Patriots have done nothing. Like, there's like little minuscule size rumors of N'Keal Harry trade talks, but like other than that, the Patriots have done nothing this offseason. I mean, they might trade Stephon Gilmore, but I don't even know if they'll do that really. I mean, it would make sense if they did, but also it wouldn't make sense. I mean, J.C. Jackson showed he could be a number one corner, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Trying to see any news happened here. Never mind. I got something else to post. I think the Bears overpaid for a certain someone. Yikes. Why did they give him that contract? So the news is the Bears re-signed kicker Carlos Santos to a 5-year, $16 million deal. Yeah, that's an overpayment. Eddie Piñeiro's better, though. Like Eddie Piñeiro, I think he's a better kicker than Carlos Santos. But yeah, we'll get to more of my sports news opinions. I usually wait till the second period to do that. Just because I feel like the first period's just kind of like, oh yeah, let me talk about the game and stuff. And then the second intermission, I'm like, all right, we're going to talk about some sports news now. That's the way I want to roll. Think N'Keal Harry's going to get traded, Jeff? I wouldn't be shocked if he does. I mean, he clearly needs change of scenery to succeed. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm thinking if the Patriots were going to trade N'Keal Harry, they could probably get a second or third round pick out of it, honestly, because people are going to want his potential. It's just like Sam Darnold. Like, if the Jets are going to trade Sam Darnold, is he worth like a first or second round pick? He absolutely isn't. But people are going to want him because he's still young and he still has that potential. Ooh, if he's under the right coaching staff, maybe he can develop. The problem is with N'Keal Harry is that, yeah, Bill Belichick's a great coach, but here's the thing. Like, they hit gems on guys like Julian Edelman because in reality, the Patriots receivers over the years, like Wes Welker was a member of the Dolphins before heading to the Patriots. Danny Amendola was with the Rams before heading to the Patriots. Chris Hogan was with the Bills before heading over to the Patriots. Mohamed Sanu sucked. That's besides the point, but he's another one. Josh Gordon, like, they are receivers who never started their career with the Patriots. N'Keal Harry is the first Patriot receiver they drafted in the first round or something since Aaron Dobson. Well, I don't think Aaron Dobson was a first-round pick, but Aaron Dobson was terrible. N'Keal Harry's better than him, but not by much. But I don't know. It's weird. The Patriots have this weird thing with drafting receivers. I don't get it. And apparently trading for him too because, yeah, we all know that Mohamed Sanu trade was terrible. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Patriots this year. I mean, if I'm being honest, the Patriots should have drafted DK Metcalf. It kind of stinks they traded away that exact pick to the Seahawks. Because he should have been a Patriot. Yeah, Carlos Santos got re-signed. That's nuts. All right. Robinson was a second-round pick. I thought so. But it's still, like, you get my point. Other than Julian Edelman, they've been terrible in drafting receivers. I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way Aaron Dobson was a first-round pick. I was about to say, like, that would have been terrible if he was. At least they're good at drafting tight ends, though. I mean, I gotta give the Patriots credit there. Matt LaCosta's okay. They obviously drafted Gronk, and let's be real, before Aaron Hernandez became a moron, he was a pretty damn good tight end, too. Patriots are great at drafting tight ends, just not the receivers. And that's what I mean, PJ. That's what I mean. And we're going to hear my opinion more in the second intermission, but that's what I mean. Eddie Piñeiro's a better kicker than Carlos Santos, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's terrible. It is a terrible contract. Making no sense out here. Just making no sense. Damn it, I was hoping you were waiting for my post, TJ. How dare you? For the Santos, I was hoping. I'm too busy blabbing about Aaron Dobson. All right, give me your Eddie Piñeiro landing spots in the comments. Honestly, he should probably go to the Jets. I don't know. Who needs a kicker other than the Jets? But Dan Bailey's on the market, so someone's going to sign him too. Kickers are weird. Like, there's a lot of, like, not good kickers, but at the same time, it's like, well, who you were going to, like, are you really going to replace them? It's like, I don't know. Like Matt Badgley, he's not the greatest kicker for the Chargers, but, like, even he's okay. All right. Well, regardless, we're ready to get this second period underway. Yeah, exactly. Dan Bailey can miss all the field goals. He had that one bad game. I mean, he's not really that good anymore anyway, but that game against the Bucs was atrocious. We got an icing here. Second period underway. More football talk during the second intermission. Like I said, man, I mean, we had all the franchise. Well, I made a YouTube video on the franchise tags the other day, but yeah, there's just a lot of other NFL news that has happened. Mark Ingram getting signed by the Texans. Like, they love to overpay like washed up running backs, apparently. Got a lot of NFL news to cover and some NHL news too. I guess, kind of, sort of. And a little bit of NBA news. No MLB news, though. It's been quite quiet for baseball this week. Matt Grzelcyk's pass will bounce off the boards, and the Bruins will get it back. Quick pass up ahead to Craig Smith. Here's a wrist shot. Blocker saved by Goriev. Puck will bounce off the glass. Trent Frederick will get it. Frederick's going to pass it straight to Chattel. That was a terrible pass from Trent Frederick, but that's all right. Halak leaves his net, leaves it for Jacob Zaboral, and he loses possession. And now Jacob Trouba will go into the zone. He plays this one around for Chris Kreider. Puck will take a bounce off the boards, and now McAvoy gets it back and will clear. Icing called. Yes, Trouba there for the icing. All right. Bergeron's going to lose the draw. Here's a shot from the blue line. That one whistled wide. By the way, McAvoy taking a minute and 15-second and counting shift here. Here's a shot from Miller. That one goes up and over the net. And that pass will bounce off the board saying cleared back out. Goriev will leave it behind the net for Miller, and Pastrnak tries to steal. This one's going to be played in around the boards, kept alive by Jacob Zaboral. Zaboral passes it down low. And here's a pass off the glass, taken away. Now the Bruins will bring this one up. Jared Tenorti goes on in. Tenorti working around the defense. Look at this. Jared Tenorti with the offensive firepower, but he whiffed on the shot. Oh, good attempt. Pass out in front. Oh, and look at that block. Oh, my goodness. Jared Tenorti almost scored that. That would have been nuts if he did. Oh, here's Pastrnak driving to the net. Gets body checked. And now Goriev has it behind the net. Now he has stoppage and a penalty. All right. Yeah, looks like we have a penalty here. Looks like it's against the Rangers. Yep, it's going to be against Hayduk here. He took down Pastrnak. Well, that's the right call. I think a tremendous defensive effort there from Brad Marchand. So Hayduk called for holding the Bruins on their first power play. 11th best in the league with 25%. The Bruins, that's the Bruins power play. The Rangers penalty kill, 87%, second best in the league. So we have the best two penalty killing teams in the league. The Bruins scoring a shorthanded goal back in the first, though. Here's Bergeron, the quick pass around the boards. Here is Marchand. He waits. Back to the blue line. Grzelcyk to Pastrnak, down low. Krejci looking for Bergeron. Back over to Grzelcyk to Krejci. Down low to Marchand. Marchand tries to pass it back to Krejci. Now Krejci in a puck jam with Howden. Bergeron fishes it out for Grzelcyk. Back over to Krejci. Oh no, Grzelcyk missed the pass. Oh, but Marchand's got it. Back out to the blue line. Pastrnak, second of the game. Shot. Nope, that one deflected wide by Marchand. Here's Pastrnak. Pastrnak waits, tries to find Marchand down low. Lindgren on him. Pastrnak keeps the puck from leaving the zone. Pastrnak now gets it back. The backhand to Grzelcyk, down low. Marchand waits to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk, Krejci's bob. Score! David Krejci, power play goal. 3-0. Great pass. Another great pass by Brad Marchand. He's got 3 assists tonight. And you got to love the patience by Matt Grzelcyk as well. He's playing steady tonight as well. Let's take a look. Marchand, Grzelcyk, Krejci, beat him glove side. Marchand, 3 assists on the night. That is remarkable. And perhaps you want to see a goalie change. I wouldn't blame you now. This is looking to get kind of sort of ugly here. The Rangers got to do something to wake up here because they have just played absolutely lethargic coming out of this locker room. You're down 2-0. Should have been hyped up and stuff, but no, that's unfortunately not the case. So now puck goes in, out in front. And that one gets blocked. And now here comes Kuraly the other way, 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Oh, glove saved by Goriev. And he lost sight of it. Puck's still loose. And this one is cleared. I know, right, Jeff? Krejci finally scored. I know. I was talking to my friend earlier today. I'm like, don't worry, David Krejci, he don't do anything in the regular season. You got to wait till the playoffs before David Krejci really, has an effect on the team. I mean, he gets a lot of assists every year, but scoring goals, he waits until the playoffs. But scored tonight. That's not that bad. I want to say it was his 4th of the year, maybe? I don't even know. I'm checking right now. Whatever goal that was for Krejci. No, it was his first goal of the season. Oh, okay. He had 11 assists. But, first goal of the year for David Krejci. 208th of his career. Nice. Very nice stuff there for Krejci. Ritchie now goes on in. Now the Rangers will backhand it behind the net. Played around. Here is Krejci, the pass, one-timer. Is this a goal? It is! Jake DeBrusk. I apologize for the delay. I was trying to get the signal from the referee because I lost sight of the puck. Well, even Jake DeBrusk is on the score sheet. 4-0. Oh, my goodness. What is going on with the Rangers here? Krejci behind the net. Oh, there's Krejci's 12th assist, by the way, of the season. Just looking at his stats moments ago. And yeah, he's able to find DeBrusk between the good old wickets there. And, hey, Jake DeBrusk, he hasn't done much in a few games. He had an off game last Wednesday against the Capitals. Again, coming off as being a healthy scratch against the Islanders. He is going to get his second goal of the season, 6-point overall, and in comes Keith Kincaid, the former New Jersey Devils netminder. The Rangers are going to call their timeout. Goriev pulled for Keith Kincaid, who, of course, was drafted by the Devils, and he also had a brief stint with Montreal, and I think the Kings, if I'm not mistaken. Keith Kincaid's played on a lot of teams. Oh, he's 31 already? God, he's already 31. That's nuts. Yeah, he was playing against the Penguins. No, he just played the Devils and Canadians, and now he's on his third team with the Rangers. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking he played on other teams, but whatever. So Bruins scored 2 goals in a minute 21. This game blown wide open now. 4-0. Krejci and Pastrnak. Oh, man. Oh, no. Now Craig Smith is down, and Smith is going to head off into the locker room. Uh-oh. I wonder what happened with Craig Smith here. Maybe we'll be able to see on the replay. It looked like he was holding his arm. His glove was off. Or his gloves, rather. And I'm very curious to see what happened here. Well, you aren't going to see the replay, but yeah, Smith's heading to the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. Frederick's going to win the draw, and Matt Grzelcyk will clear. And now here is Smith from behind the net playing around the boards. Good pass. Smith loses possession. 3-on-2. Frederick. Oh, Bruins going to make it 5 here. Shot, no good. Brnovich picks up the rebound. Zibanejad over to Kreider. Back to Zibanejad. Kept at the blue line from Fox. D to Lindgren. Charlie Lindgren looking for Brnovich. Now here's Fox. Fox for Lindgren on the D pass. Zibanejad back down low to Kreider. Chris Kreider back over to the blue line. Lindgren to Fox. Fox backhander to Lindgren. Out in front, Brnovich's one-timer and his stick broke. That has been the Rangers' night all night long. You get a decent scoring chance and then the stick breaks. It's just that night for the Rangers, man. You hate to see it. But Keith Kincaid in relief of Goriev. Hopefully they can at least keep the score the way how it is. If not, score a couple of goals to make the score somewhat respectable. There's still 33 minutes of gameplay. This game is far from over. I don't think the Rangers will make the comeback, but anything can happen. But yeah, that was Krejci's first goal in the power play. Grzelcyk and Marchand get the assists, like I mentioned. So Marchand does not get the assists on the DeBrusk goal, unfortunately. But yeah, that was DeBrusk's second goal of the season, and Krejci gets the lone assist. So this one's going to be shot in. Puck will bounce up the boards. Here's Trouba. Trouba is going to go on in with it now. He's going to pass it over to Blackwell. Blacknell goes on in and crashes to the net. Puck goes in through the crease. Now Rangers keeping it in behind the net. Brnovich, the backhander out to center, and that one goes over the stick of Hayduk there. This one will now be taken away. The pass out in front. Oh, and a stop by Halak coming out of the crease to making the save Oh, that was a spectacular stop by Yaroslav Halak. Good pass from Alexis Lafreniere over to Blackwell, but a fantastic save by Halak as we had a commercial break. Excuse me one moment. Yo, TJ, you still in here? You getting upset, eh? You getting upset. I'm having the time of my life here. TJ's getting mad, man. You have to see all the stuff. He's saying, why is Jake DeBrusk scoring? Oh, I don't know, because he hasn't scored in like 2 weeks. I could say that's a pretty good reason. So it's looking like if the Penguins lose to the Sabres, well, the Penguins are winning 2-1 now, but if the Penguins lose to the Sabres and the Bruins win, then the Bruins will move into third, and then if the Flyers beat the Capitals, and the Flyers will move into fourth, and the Penguins will be out of the race. But yeah, the Bruins, they're only 3 points, or they're only 4 points behind Washington. Dang. So the Islanders lead the division with 36 points, and Capitals 34, Penguins 31, Bruins 30, Flyers 29. One of those teams are going to miss the playoffs is what it looks like, and that's going to be really unfortunate. Because you can make a very good case that the Flyers should be in the playoffs instead of the Blackhawks. Well, actually, no, the Blackhawks have more points. Never mind. Forget what I just said. The Rangers 23. I mean, they could make the playoffs, but they got to quit having games like this, and they got to win out pretty much. Well, not win out, but, you know. He's played somewhat decent the remainder of the season. Yeah, stoppage play here. 12:26 to go in this second period. It's looking like this could be a quick game. This game could be over before 9:30 at this rate. Face-off is won by the Rangers. Shots on goal even at 14 apiece. Yeah, I mean, Bruins have what, like 1 or 2 shots on Kincaid? Like, that's pretty bad. That shot missed the net. So Goryev allowed like 4 goals on 9 shots or something like that. You hate to see it, especially for Alexander Goryev. I mean, he's had a decent season, but this is not the first time he's been pulled this year, and it's just he's playing too inconsistent, in my opinion. Rangers have been in the Bruins zone for the last 30 seconds now. Clifton will dish it over to Tenorti, and now Tenorti will backhand it out, ending the time zone, but the Rangers are going to get it back. Brnovich just backhands it right to Clifton. Okay. That was kind of a waste of possession there for the Rangers. And now the Bruins will pass this one up ahead. Here's DeBrusk going on in. Puck will bounce off the glass. Ritchie will lose possession. Now, pass up ahead. This one's taken away by Fox. The Bruins will clear. And Lindgren will beat Pasternak for the icing. All right. Oh, and I've just gotten word that since Craig Smith is injured, Carson Kuhlman has entered the game. That's interesting. Carson Kuhlman's a decent player. I like him. I like Carson Kuhlman. Not as much as Craig Smith, but I like Carson Kuhlman. He's a good player with Providence. He's probably the best practice squad player the Bruins have, or taxi squad, rather. Hockey terms, Grant. Anyway. Clifton's going to get – oh, no, never mind. Clifton has that 3-minute shift. Oh, my God. Wow, Connor Clifton. What a long shift he had. McAvoy now has it in behind the net. Kabakaka loses possession. Now here's Charlie Coyle. Bounces this one off the boards. Taken away by Trouba. Puck takes a ricochet. Here comes Corrali. Pass back over to Corrali. Oh, that one missed. Shot out in front. Corrali again poking away at it. Good save by Kincaid. Oh, boy. Now Corrali wants to go at it with Brent Howden. Oh, boy. I mean, if you're the Rangers, I get why you're upset. This is just not on your night, but Sedinka over to Corrali. Oh, it just went underneath the stick of Kincaid. That one was really close. And then again, Corrali with another decent attempt, but it was ultimately a no-go. All right. Face-off is going to be one, and here come the Rangers up the other way, 2-on-2. Going on in, stepping on the brakes. Chattel blows a tire, and now here's Sean Corrali. Quick pass, bounces off the stick, and oh boy, a heavy hit there on Sedinka. Here come the Bruins now. Losing possession. Smith the pass up ahead. And now it is Marchand. Yeah, Bruins just trying to kind of not kill the clock, but they're trying to get as much opportunities, which I guess would make sense. Kreider gives it up. Although that Corrali chance moments ago was pretty close. Zibanejad now loses possession going on in the Bruins. Right when I say they're not getting chances, they're back into the Rangers zone. Here's Marchand. He has 3 assists on the night. Backhand into the zone by the Bruins, and now Trouba will get it back behind the net with 9 minutes to go in the second period. Pass up ahead to Zibanejad. Puck will bounce off the boards. Kreider, the backhand around front. Halak makes the stop. Rebound goes out near the blue line. That one is a no-go. Missed to the blocker's side. And here's a quick pass off the boards. Looking for Ritchie. That's no good. Now, Ritchie's going to pass over to DeBrusque. That one gets taken away by the Rangers. Fournier will shoot it in till the Bruins steal. And now here's Tenorti. Up ahead, Blackwell. Taken away by the Bruins defense, and they try to pass up to Smith. So good to know Craig Smith's back out there. So Corrali is, or Kuhlman rather, is Smith's replacement, but Craig Smith is back out there. So I guess that's pretty good news for the Bruins, of course, as that shot is out of play. 7:48 to go in the second, still 4-zip Bruins. I mean, yeah, I can't believe it's 4-0 so far. I thought the Rangers were going to give Bruins a little bit of a hard time. I thought the Bruins were going to win this game. Like, I had the Bruins winning 3-2 or something. This is crazy. All right. So we are back from commercial break, and now we get Andy Brickley's favorite part of every Bruins game, the Bircher Bank Exciting Rewind. They're reviewing the Pasternak goal. Or no, they're reviewing the Krejci goal. Whoops. Power play goal is first of the season. I would have gotten an extra replay of the Pasternak goal. I thought that was a better goal, to be honest with you, or the Bergeron goal, because, oh my God, that assist by Brad Marchand was filthy. By the way, the Capitals have a 3-1 lead over the Flyers, so that's good and bad news for the Bruins. It's good news because if they win this game, then they'll be 3 points ahead of Philly, but that's terrible news because they're never going to catch the Capitals in the standings at this rate. It's only going to be like 4 points, though, so I guess it's not the end of the world. And the Sabres tied up against the Penguins at 2. All right. Bruins, by the way, they're 1-for-1 the power play. Krejci's goal was the lone power play shot for the Bruins thus far. And they're on another power play, so the league's second-best penalty kill has allowed a goal. We'll see if that'll continue. And we got Krejci back out there. As here's a pass that goes in behind the net. Now coming up the other way, Matt Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk the backhander over to Brad Marchand. Marchand waits over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk bounces it off the boards looking for Pasternak. Pasternak's going to come in and steal momentarily, and then the Rangers will clear. Now, coming on in, Marchand loses possession. Here is Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk brought around the boards. Marchand back over to Krejci. Krejci now to Marchand. Marchand back over to the blue line. Waiting. Over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk now to Krejci. Down low Marchand. Marchand back over to Krejci. They got Pasternak wide open now. Pasternak now has it over to Grzelcyk. Down low, Krejci. Krejci waits. Marchand tried to throw down front for Bergeron, and then Pasternak's shot goes up and over and out of play. 33 seconds to go. Keith Kincaid yet to allow a goal. He's played pretty well. All right. Face-off is won by the Bruins. And now down to 25 seconds. Shot goes in around the boards. And now kept alive by Charlie Coyle. That pass miss. Ritchie, a backhander. Coyle will lose possession. Puck goes back to the blue line. DeBrusk looking for McAvoy, and then DeBrusk shot gets blocked and clear by the Rangers. And here's a breakaway. Charlie Lindgren, and the defenseman can't stuff it through the 5-hole. Good save by Halak. Not every day you see a left-handed defenseman go on a breakaway. Lindgren coming out of the box. I'll tell you one thing. If that was Kreider or I think of someone else. Maybe Vernovich would have scored that one. I don't know. Zibanejad, maybe Ryan Strome. If you had a top 6 forward, that's probably a goal. I'm being honest with you. But when it's your third pairing defenseman, yeah, no. That good save by Halak, to say the least. And hands down the best scoring chance tonight for the Rangers. I mean, that goes without saying anything. This one's going to be played around. And this one will be kept alive. Chattel will play it over to Cherninka. Puck play in around the boards. Lemieux will bounce it off the stick of... Why am I blanking on his name? No. Dude, it was on the breakaway. Why am I... Lindgren. Jeez. I was blanking on his name for a second. 4:35 to go in the second. We're heading back to commercial break. It's still 4-zip. That is. Yeah, it's just I was just not expecting the Bruins to come out this huge. I mean, this is the Bruins we need to see on pretty much a nightly basis. I mean, we know they can perform well. And listen, you ain't going to face the Rangers, 56 times in a season, but just drives you nuts sometimes when they lose to teams like the Islanders when they play well all game long just to lose in a shootout. It's just kind of unfortunate, I guess. Because they're a good enough team, they're capable to win without a question. And when they put up 4-0 beatdowns like tonight, it shows that they haven't lost a step. It's just I think they psych themselves out is what I'm trying to say when they face teams like the Capitals and the Islanders. I just wish the Bruins pretend every game was against the Flyers or the Rangers, and otherwise they'd be fine. If that was the case, it would be a very good. I mean, they'd probably be second in the division if that was the case. Maybe I'm talking utter nonsense. I don't know. Face off won by the Rangers. That was our last commercial break of the period, I'm pretty sure. And this one will be brought ahead by New York. Shot into the zone. Bruins will now play this one around the boards. All right. Puck Brian around the boards. And now here come the Bruins. 2-on-1 shot. Corrali. Good save. Kincaid. No goal. 4:04 to go. And Keith Kincaid makes his save of the evening. Robbing Sean Corrali. That was Corrali's second scoring chance tonight. And he has been robbed twice. And Kincaid coming way out of his crease to make the save. (13-9), the scoring chances in favor of Boston. I mean, the Rangers have had their chances, that's for sure. Just haven't been able to score on their limited chances. Puck goes in down low. Coyle gets shoved by Lindgren. And now this one's going to be brought out. And the Rangers will shoot this one over the net. Now Grzelcyk goes D to McAvoy. McAvoy takes a body for Coyle. Goes around Kreider and tries to find Trent Frederick, but he couldn't do it. Ouch. Frederick was he was open there. Bruins now steal. Frederick gets it back. Pass Fox D to D. Back over. Here comes Adam Fox, slowly going on in through center. A shot, save Halak, and he smothers. 3:08 to go, and now I thought we were going to have some pushing and shoving after the game, but I guess not, or after the play, but apparently no. All right. Face-off is won by the Bruins. And the Rangers, though, looking to regain possession in the corner. Krejci, had it lost it, the shot from the Rangers will miss to this right-hand side. And looks like the Brusque trying to keep the puck, and he clears. Now pass out front for Krejci, doesn't connect. And the Rangers will go down the other way. They shoot on in. Halak slows it down, played it around the boards. And now shot from the corner. That one missed. That was Julian Gother, right winger, taking a shot. First time I mentioned his name in this broadcast, I'm pretty sure. Dish it over. Here's Richie's shot, blocked by Trouba. And the Rangers will go up the other way. Bergeron gets the loose puck till the Rangers get it back. Apokako can't move it up ice. Trouba now over to Lemieux. Uba Pasternak steals. Pasternak takes a seat. Good defense there from Hejduk. Down to a minute and roughly a half to go. We have a delayed penalty, it looks like. Yes, we do. It's against the Bruins, so going to be 6-on-5 Rangers till the next whistle. Puck played in around the boards, and Richie did make contact with the puck, really. I thought he did. Brnovich will pass it back for Trouba. Another Rangers just killing their own clock now. Down to a minute 8. There they go. They finally touched the puck. That one was Borrell. And let's see our penalty. It's going to be for hooking. And the Bruin going to the box is Brad Marchand. Hold on here. All right. Oh, jeez. They're going to call the trip on Marchand. Yeah, it was the right call. A one-timer, a lack way out of his net. My goodness. Shot missed, though. Here's Ryan Strome. Played it around. Corrali will clear. Rangers 0 for 1 on the power play. One shot on goal. Because Zibanejad goes on in. He dishes it over. Here's Adam Fox. Kept alive by Strome. This is possession. Now here's Sean Corral. He's all by his lonesome, but Kincaid's going to come way out of the net and play it off the board. So the Bruins almost got their second shorthanded goal there. Down to the final 20 seconds of the period. Rangers are going to go on in. Brnovich. Pass doesn't connect. Now DeBrusk hitting Kreider. Fox waits. The pass, one-timer, and that shot goes out of play. 1.8 to go. Zibanejad took the shot. The one-timer. Chris Kreider also out in front. You can call me absolutely crazy here, but I want to hear your guys' opinion as we hit the second intermission. With the score being 4-0, with the question mark that Rask may not be ready for Saturday, do you put in Valdish in the third? I want to hear your guys' opinion on that. Should you put in Dan Valdish in the third period to get him some experience? I wouldn't be against it. I mean, I doubt that will happen. I mean, Halak should finish the game, but if they really want to make this game interesting, I would recommend putting in Valdish. And if he lets in a goal or two, then okay, maybe put back in Halak. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Valdish start on Saturday. I'm being real with you. I'd be totally for that as well. All right. So second intermission. First, we'll look at the scores, then we'll get to the sports news. How about that? Oh, man. The Islanders are beating the Devils 4-0. Take a look at the rest of the NHL scores here. So the Capitals are 4-1 over the Flyers. Good Lord. Jets beating the Maple Leafs 2-1 at the second intermission. Okay. Hurricanes beating the Predators 4-0. The Blue Jackets beating the Panthers 2-1 second intermission. Penguins beating the Sabres 3-2 second intermission. No. I don't want this win to go to waste. That's the one thing I would hate this for the Bruins. I would hate to see this game go to waste for them. They win, but Pittsburgh wins, so they don't gain any ground in the division. They just gain, they're just still ahead of Philadelphia, which is all right. But how about this, though? The Red Wings are beating the Lightning 4-2. First off, how is Detroit winning? And second off, how have they scored 4 goals? Vasilevsky has to have the night off because no way you're losing 4-2 with the Red Wings with Vasilevsky in net. Blackhawks Stars scoreless and Canadiens Flames starting in about 20. Oh, wait, who is in net for the Lightning? It's got to be Curtis McElhinney. Yeah, I was about to say Jonathan Bernier is in net for the Red Wings. Go Caps. Yeah, I know you like the Caps. They're winning 4-1. I can't complain. They're playing good. Beating the Flyers. Brian Elliott led Flyers, not Hart's taking the night off. But still, Brian Elliott's good, so can't really complain about that, I guess. All right. So, yeah, we'll get to the sports news here in just a sec. Oh, well, I was just saying NHL scores. Let me check the rest of them. I wonder if the Celtics are still beating the Nets. That would be interesting. They are. Or no, they're not. They were like a minute ago, but now they're not. The Nets have came back to reality, and they are now winning 51-47. That's gonna be a good game, though. Celtics Nets. That game's gonna come down to the wire. The Hornets being the Pistons 73-72 at the end of 3, and the Hawks are being the Raptors 64-59 at halftime. Like I know the Raptors aren't that good this year, but come on, I thought they were good enough to beat the Hawks at least. Jeez. The Bucks are being the Knicks 40-35. The Pelicans being the Timberwolves 36-27. 76ers being the Bulls 35-25. The Magic being the Heat 32-30. We could talk about the Miles Leonard situation. Boy, did he get himself into some trouble. So not the greatest week for the Heat, to say the least. And then currently, your lone spring training game on right now. The Dodgers are beating the Mariners 2-1 in the bottom of the second. I gotta commentate a spring training game. I probably will, hopefully sometime next week. I'll have to find a night where the Bruins aren't on, and then I could do it. Or I could, well, not gonna commentate the game tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I want to do a live game, though. I would hate to commentate a game, but it happened earlier on that day. Like, I commentate throwback games, but that would just be crazy. I did that last year once. I think it was the Indians and the Diamondbacks playing a spring training game, and like MLB Network was showing it at 3, but by the time the game actually aired, it was like during the 4th inning, like real time. So it wasn't the funnest broadcast in the world because I was just like, oh, this game could be over by now, right? By the way, the predict the game, according to Nesson, will Jake DeBrusk has his first multi-point game of the season tonight? 41% say he will, 49% or 59% rather says no, he won't. Yeah, he's not. I hope he does, but I don't think DeBrusk getting a multi-point game. It's certainly possible, but Krejci's going to have to score again, or Coyle or something. for that to happen. All right. Yeah, on to other sports news. So we'll go over the stuff that happened kind of like last night and this morning. We'll just do the stuff that happened today because we'll have time to talk about pretty much everything. So the Chiefs released left tackle Eric Fisher and right tackle Mitchell Schwartz. So the two offensive linemen that were injured during the Super Bowl and let Patrick Mahomes get mauled by the Buccaneers defense just got released. And here is the downfall to Mahomes signing that extension, because now he's going to become Russell Wilson 2.0, and everyone is going to overrate him for the rest of eternity. Listen, I like Patrick Mahomes as a player, but look, how do you release your two best offensive linemen when it was all but proof during the Super Bowl that they needed to stay? And you just release them? Why? To save cap? I've said this since day one. You give Mahomes a 10-year contract, but here's what you do first. You give him the 6-year deal, then the 4-year deal, a 4-year deal, and a 6-year deal. Give him the 10-year extension. All you had to do was split it up in chunks. 5 apiece, or give him 1 year, 4 years, and the other year, 6 years. It's so simple, but the Chiefs just messed up that contract so bad. And now without their two offensive linemen, unless you draft linemen, you're going to give them no protection. It's ridiculous. And also, what's Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to run through now? Chiefs may have just dug themselves into a hole that they're starting to not get themselves out of. And dare I say, maybe not next year, but in 2 years, the Chargers could win the division. Yeah, you heard it here first. 2023, Chargers win the NFC West. Lock it in. You heard it here first. That defense and Herbert will be in year 3 of his career? They'll be fine. On other news, the Saints released cornerback Janoris Jenkins. No surprise. I like Janoris Jenkins as a player, but yeah, I ain't shocked in the slightest that he got released. Buccaneers wide receiver Jaden Mickens has been arrested after police found a concealed firearm in his car during a traffic stop. Well, the fact that the police searched into his car during a traffic stop is kind of fishy itself. And the fact that he's actually carrying an illegal firearm is also kind of sketchy because, football season just happened. So, I don't know how recently he bought this gun, but if he just bought it like the other day, or maybe he was coming home with it, I don't know what the deal is there. But sorry, Jalen Mickens, you were fantastic on the Jaguars. I'm happy you won a Super Bowl, but if you were carrying an illegal firearm, that wasn't smart, my man. Here we go. Now we get into the Heat news. So Miles Leonard was fined $50,000 and has been suspended from Heat team activities for 1 week. This was because Leonard said a Jewish slur Monday during a Twitch stream. Here's my one thing I have to say, and this is what I feel like coaches should be saying more of. Stop playing the video games. Stop going on the apps, all this crap. If Mike Tomlin, I know I'm throwing the Steelers into this, but if Mike Tomlin had the guts to say it, he would tell Juju Smith-Schuster to get off of TikTok. He would. He just letting him do what he wants, so he's not going to. Same thing here with the Heat. Listen, yes, Miles Leonard is 100% at fault for saying that. I get it. And he is. Deserves to get fined. I don't know about suspended, but he deserves to get fined. I do agree with that. But if Eric Spoelstra, Heat head coach, if he was really smart about this, he would tell him, yo, quit streaming on Twitch. I know you love it as a hobby, but it's during the season. We're in the middle of a playoff run. The Heat are barely in the playoffs. I don't even know if they are. Let me check that right now. They weren't the last time I checked, but I think they have picked it up recently. So I think they might be like the 8th seed now or something. But just be like, I'm not saying, ban them from being against, because, it's a player's choice for wanting to play the games. It's just overall, it's like, he's going to say some controversial stuff, unfortunately, and it's not good. Let's see. Yeah, the Heat are still losing 39-37. The Heat, Miami's not even in the playoffs. Are they? Oh, no, they are. They're 18-18, though. Like, that's still an atrocious record. Oh, my God. The Western Conference is so much better than the Eastern Conference. It's ridiculous. Like, the Raptors are literally a playoff team with a 17-19 record. Like, that's bad. Yeah, if you're the Heat, listen, I know you're the 6th seed, but really, you're still not that good of a team. So what I would do if I was the Heat, I would just be like, all right, no one stream on Twitch after this incident. Maybe I would be too hard of a coach. I don't know. But if it's affecting the play on the court or on the field or on the rink or whatever sport you're playing, on the track if you're in NASCAR, you got to stop it. Deserves to get. I don't know about the suspended from team activities. I will defend Leonard on that. I do agree with the fine, though. But, I don't know. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. That's okay if you don't. Lions release cornerback Justin Coleman. He's underrated, dude. Justin Coleman's very good. It's kind of undershadowed because of Darius Slay. Last year, he actually emerged as a number 1 corner. He was very good. But Lions got to release him because of salary cap. It's not like they want to. It's just, it makes sense to, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Justin Coleman got released. I think the Packers will probably pick him up. And now to the news that kind of just happened before I came on. The Bills re-signed linebacker Matt Milano to a 4-year, $44 million deal. That was a very good contract. Matt Milano's finally getting the credit he deserves. He's been the most underrated linebacker in the NFL for at least 2 years now. It's nice he's getting paid. The Texans signed running back Mark Ingram to a 1-year, $3 million deal. Listen, I like Mark Ingram as a player, but come on, he's in his early 30s. And him and David Johnson are not a good 1-2 running back tandem. Back in 2016, you are living large with that running back tandem. But in 2021, you are not living large in that running back tandem. The Falcons re-signed Pro Bowl kicker Younghoe Koo. I don't know the amount of money he got. I'd imagine it was like a 2 or 3 year deal or something. Smart. Younghoe Koo made the Pro Bowl. He's one of the most beloved players in the league. Makes sense. And now we get to the stuff that happened during the broadcast. The Blues re-signed Jordan Bennington to a 6-year, $36 million extension. The Bears overpaid the heck out of Carlos Santos, giving him a 5-year, $16 million deal. And Golden Knights goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury has entered the COVID-19 protocol list. There's all your news. Oh, by the way, John Carlson just got 500 career points. Nice to see. Nice to see. All right. All right. Looks like this is the last commercial break for the third start, so that's good. Yeah, this game will probably end around 9:30, maybe a minute before, a minute after, something like that. I'm just happy I'm back to commentating some games. I know I haven't commentated a game in like 2 weeks. I've been busy and stuff, but I figured, hey, I'd do it tonight. And boy, am I happy I did, because as a Boston native, I'm enjoying this game. That's to say the least. So let's get this third underway. 4-0 Bruins. Brad Marchand with 3 assists. I'd love to see Brad Marchand score a goal and get in a fight. I would love to see him get a Gordie Howe hat trick. Here are the firefighters currently cheering on the Bruins. That's awesome to see. Todd Angley again was singing the national anthem with the firefighters this morning. They pre-recorded it. And what a great sight. And what a great sight here for the TD Garden. Fans coming later this month, which is awesome to hear. Of course, Rangers had their fans start coming to the arena a couple weeks ago. And by the way, I'm Fox and Charlie McAvoy, of course, both played with USNTDP. McAvoy, 14 goals and 45 assists. Adam Fox, 13 goals and 73 assists. Fox played 118 games. McAvoy, 117. So McAvoy scored more goals, only one, and then Adam Fox obliterated McAvoy in the assist department. 45 assists is still incredible, but 73, in a different universe right there. Attaboy, Adam Fox, Massachusetts native. Yeah, his butt kicked right now, but we'll see what this third will bring in store. Corrali against Strome to begin this third period. And Marchand still has to sit in the box for a little bit. I think like a minute 20. If I had to take a guess. Oh, no, only 50 seconds. Okay, I was way off. So DeBrusk and Pastrnak both scored in the second. Krejci and Bergeron were the goal scorers in the first. Pass out in front, that's no good. And by the way, this is Brad Marchand's 19th career 3-assist game. I'm not sure how many 4 career assists he has, so maybe I want to see Marchand get an assist. Maybe that'll be a career high for him. Kincaid will leave it up ahead to Fox, who will backhand it over to Sabinajad down to the final 20 seconds of the power play. Shot in the zone, puck missed the net. Miller, shot around the boards by Kreider. Kept in at the blue line. Sabinajad shot, save Halak. And the shutout will stay on as the Bruins kill off their second power play. Here's a shot. That one whistled wide. Kreider couldn't get the rebound. And now Marchand will lose possession. Oh boy. Brnovich now brings it up ahead. Here's the quick pass over to Marchand. Marchand with a little spin. Marchand, I think even he knows he wants 4 assists. I don't blame him. Bergeron passed down to Pastrnak. Pastrnak couldn't do much. Tries to pass it off the boards to Marchand, and the Rangers will clear. Halak will play this one around the boards, and this one's taken away by the Bruins and cleared out. Played around. Goryev gave it up. Oh, my goodness. Not Goryev. Kincaid. My bad. Kincaid gave it up. Now that shot could save Keith Kincaid. Clifton D to D. A shot. Kincaid again with the save. I keep on thinking Goryev's in for whatever reason. But no, he was pulled early second for Kincaid, who has played better than Goryev, that's for sure. I mean, at least he's got a shutout through a whole period, pretty much. By the way, Krejci tonight against the Rangers, 12.5 minutes of ice time, 2 shots on goal, 1 power play goal. His first this season. He also has an assist and a takeaway. That is good. All right. Rangers will keep possession. Lemieux. Now Corrali knocks the puck down the shot. That one is no good. Puck brought in around the boards and cleared out. Here's Jacob Zaboral. Zaboral, the quick pass off the boards. And now the Rangers will get it back. Brought in by Chattel, the long lead pass for Capo Caco. Good defense there from Connor Clifton. Puck brought in behind the net. Off the boards, two players come tumbling down. Lafreniere and Tenorti. Rangers now bring it out near the blue line. There's a quick pass off the glass. And the Bruins clear. Fox will dish it over. And here's Lindgren. Keep it up. Clifton now going D to D. And flipped in his own by Coyle. And looks like the Bruins will go for a line change as Kincaid slows it down for Jacob Trouba. Trouba, of course, drafted by the Thrashers, but was more of a Winnipeg Jet, if you will. And now he signed a contract with the Rangers last offseason, and he's played pretty well again, just coming back from injury. And he has been a pretty good player ever since joining New York. Going on in Zibanejad, that pass gets deflected. And now here is Pastrnak. Trying to bring this one up ahead to Bergeron, to Pastrnak. Wrist shot, kick save Kincaid. Rangers now get it, and they bring it around the boards. Miller and Trouba for the Rangers, both averaging about a minute shift here. Kreider goes back over to Miller. Now Miller, both defensemen go for over a minute. That one's taken away. Jake DeBrusk go on in. He'll step on the brakes. DeBrusk goes in around the boards. Now here come the Rangers trying to go on a breakaway. That didn't work. Here comes Krejci. Krejci, the backhander. That one bounced off the glass. Oh, man, and Smith got drilled by DeBrusk. What a hit. Here's a shot from the blue line. Save Kincaid, and Ritchie poked at it. Now Ritchie wanted to punch Howden, and now the referees are getting in the way of things. They want Ritchie to pound Brent Howden, I guess. What's up, Mackenzie? Thanks for stopping by. Hope your evening's going well. Take a look at some Bruins history here. March 11th of 1971, 60 years ago. Phil Esposito scored his 59th and 60th goals of the season as the Bruins would go on to beat the Kings 7-2 to set an NHL record for goals in a season. Esposito finished the year with 76 goals. So Bruins and Kings, my two favorite teams. That's cool. Good stat. I like when Nesson shows the stats. Here's Krejci going on in, or the history rather. As Krejci will lose possession, the shot the blue line. That one is no good, and now the Rangers will bounce off the glass. They come up the other way. Zaboral loses possession. Puck comes in out front. Lindgren's blast. That one missed to the right. And Lindgren's going to get it back a shot. Halak makes another save, and now Corrali's going to clear. And Kincaid will touch it, but an icing is called. All right, face-off taken here to the blocker's side of Halak. And now the Bruins will bring this one up ahead. Quick pass off the boards for Kako will pass up ahead to Lafreniere. That's awesome. Having Capo Kako and Alexis Lafreniere on the same line. That's interesting. I like that, though. They're going to have the two faces of the future just playing the same line together. That's cool. I mean, Capo Kako's a right winger and Lafreniere's a center, so I mean, it makes sense why you would want to do that. Here's Chattel down low out to the blue line. Fox will get pinned to the boards. Now the backhander doesn't connect. Bruins now get it back. And here's Clifton. Connor Clifton went on in, D to D. Shot goes on in. Goriev stops it, brings it over to the side. Rangers now. Kreider loses possession of Frederick. Here's Coyle. Charlie Coyle going on in. Coyle around for Craig Smith. Smith back over to McAvoy. McAvoy's going to shoot around. Back down to 13 minutes to go. Oh, Kreider. At possession, and now here's Brnovich. He stayed outside. Brnovich backhand forehand over the net. No goal. Halak stayed with him. I want to see Halak get the shutout so bad. That'd be pretty cool. Frederick shoots it into the zone, and Kincaid will glove it down, and we got a smother with 12:39 to go. Geez, it only seems like it's like the third stoppage of the period. Oh, my goodness. We've had a lot of stoppages today. Well, not a lot. This game is cruising along here. It doesn't even look like we're heading to commercial break. That's crazy. Thought we would have, for sure. Oh, we will. All right. Someone commented on my Young Wei-Koo Instagram post. That's funny. All right. Well, the Devils scored 2, but it's still 5-2 Islanders, 4-2 Penguins, 4-1 Capitals. Oh, man. So the Bruins won, but everyone else who they need to lose is winning. Flyers, you disappoint me. The Sabres, well, I'm not putting my faith in the Sabres, but come on. I wanted them to beat the Penguins. I wouldn't have minded that. Devils, I mean, I'm not mad that you're not beating the Islanders. I could care less. The Islanders deserve to win the division, if I'm being completely honest anyway. Oh my God, Sestorkin's in? The Islanders are winning a game with Sestorkin. I mean, it makes sense, but that's interesting. All right. Face-off is going to be taken to the blocker side of Kincaid. We're ready to get this game back underway. Done with our first commercial break of the period. And the face-off is won by the Bruins. McAvoy will pass it down low. Pasternak. Now here's Marchand. Marchand's going to wait. Dishes it over. McAvoy shot. Good save, Kincaid. And he comes sprawling out of his crease to make the stop. And that shot save made by Kincaid. All right. Face up now taking the blocker side of Kincaid. Bergeron. Jim beats Zibanejad, and now here's Brnovich going on in a shot. Oh, man, Alak smothered it. He almost allowed one. But hey, good save. Good save. Looks like faceoff's going to be taken here on the glove side. And now Krejci trying to argue. Over 5 to go in the third. And the draw is going to be won by the Rangers. Pass out front for Kreider. Another good save by Halak. And another stoppage. Kreider almost tried to go glove side there on Halak. Face up now taking the left-hand side. Now the Bruins are going to be going in as center. Lemieux will flip this one into the zone. By the way, the chances this period 5-1 in favor of the Rangers. All right. Ritchie going on in. A backhander. Taken away, and here come the Rangers. Yeah, it's roughly 11 minutes. So I was getting probably in a little bit after 9:30. Okay. Hook playing around the boards. Oh, man, and Howden got lit up. And now here is Rinka. Smith loses possession. They circle the net. Puck goes through the crease. Kincaid with a good save. Tenorti shoots it down low. Now Tenorti will pass this one up ahead to Srinka, but a good save by Kincaid. 10:27 to go, and all right. Face-off will be taken. Oh, Ryan Lomberg scored his first career goal for the Panthers. Interesting. Anyway, face-off's won by the Bruins. Puck goes up and over the net and at play again. 10:20 to go. So we had no stoppages for like 5 straight minutes, and now we just been getting nonstop whistles. I like the dump and chase play the Bruins are doing. I like what the Bruins do. They attack early, and then once they're like, oh, hey, we're up by 2-3 goals, we're going to play conservative and just play dump and chase all the time. This is the right type of gameplay. I mean, it's better than what Claude Julien did with the head coach for the Bruins. I mean, he would just do dump and chase all game long, even when it's tied at 1 and like with 1 minute to go in the third period, he'd just have them dump and chase. It's not great. Here's Chattel. Good save by Halak. A rebound. Nope, blocked. Trent Frederick with a nice block. Tell offsides? Are we gonna get a high stick? What are we getting here? Chattel skating back. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna get a face off. On here. All right. Rangers will play this one around the boards. Frederick tried to pass it down low to Coyle. Taken away. Chattel. Get it back. Now under 10 to go. It's still 4-zip Bruins. Fox will go D to Lindgren. Back over to Fox. Up ahead here, Chattel. Lafreniere. Trying to pass it to Chattel. Taken away and cleared. Now Miller will have to get it back. Pasternak all over him. Pasternak trips him up. No call. Oh, there will be a call, actually. Oh, I didn't think they were going to call one at first, but now they will. And we're going to head to commercial break, it looks like. So Bruins are going to have to go in the power play. The Rangers' third power play of the night coming up. Oh, I'm yawning. What the hell? All right. During the commercial break, it's 4-2 now. Yeah, it's 4-2 now, at least. Come on, Flyers, make that comeback. Oh, and it's still 4-2 Penguins. Oh, jeez. See, the Bruins are going to win, but it's kind of all for naught because they're just going to stay in fourth. Of course, these two teams play again next Saturday. Pretty much every game that was today, other than Stars and Blue Jackets, and I guess Predators. Never mind. There's a few different games on Saturday. But yeah, for the East Division, though, you have Bruins Rangers at 1. You will have Capitals Flyers at 7, and then Penguins Sabres at 7, and then Islanders Devils at 7. So you have all the same East matchups pretty much. As Rangers are 0 for 2 on the power play with 2 shots. Coyle will lose possession. Now the backhander will bounce off the boards. This is Kreider passing it back. Fox will make the pass up ahead to Mika Zibanejad. Back out near the blue line. Pass down low. Zibanejad waits. Fox shot. Save Halak and cleared by the Bruins. And Kincaid will leave his cage. Just slowly glide back in as Adam Fox will take it up the other way. Already minutes ago on this power play. Bruins been killing off these penalties like it's absolutely nothing. Flipped in, around. Halak leaves his cage. Now kept at the blue line, D to D. Back over to Capo. Big pass. Over to Trouba. Back over, Trouba. Waits. Pass down low. Trouba's bomb. That one missed blocker side of Halak. And puck gets deflected out of play with 26 seconds to go on the power play. 7:38 to go in the period. All right. Faceoff is won by the Rangers. Puck kept in down low by Kreider. Sabinajad. Pass down low, down to the final 10 seconds. Pass. Brnovich. Shots blocked by McAvoy. And the Bruins will clear. But they can't get an odd-man breakaway. Shoot. As McAvoy will have it. Backhanded off the boards. Now this one's going to be kept alive by Smith. Brnovich, the pass up ahead. A shot by Smith. That's no good. Oh, the wraparound. A good save by Halak. Puck kept at the blue line. D to D. Here's the shot. Blocked. Rangers now going to get it back. Here's the pass. That one doesn't connect. Pasternak will flip this one out. Now Rangers will go back with it. Halak slows it down. Let's play this one off the boards. Backhander by McAvoy up ahead to Ritchie. Looking for Frederick, it looked like. The Bruins will regain possession. Here's Ritchie. Ritchie will backhand this one to the zone. Trouba played around. Clifton back over. And our Rangers go back with it now with 5.5 to go. Giveaway. And the Bruins will have to go for a line change. Oh, the stick broke. And now Strome goes on in. He gets taken down to the ice by Vakahainen. But kept in at the blue line, and the Bruins will clear. Oops, sorry for kicking my stand. Rangers go up the other way. Blackwell, pass off the boards for Fox. Back over to Blackwell. A shot. That's a good save by Halak. Halak now hugging the post. Down to the final 5. Corrali will try to tip it to himself. That was an interesting play. I'm shocked he didn't get called for a high stick on that one. Here is Lafreniere. Looking for Strome, taken away by the Bruins. Off the boards, shot on in. Puck goes through the crease. Trouba now with it. We'll pass up ahead to Strome. Oh, to Capo. Rangers trying to get a couple last scoring opportunities here. The pass, save Halak, and the puck's going to go out of play. 4:18 to go in the period. We will head to our final commercial break. For some Bruins, it'll take a miracle for the Rangers to win this one. All right. So here in commercial break, and oh, there we go. Now we're out. All right. So here's the Bruins' upcoming schedule. So Rangers on Saturday, the Penguins Monday and Tuesday, Sabres Thursday, and I think Saturday. And that is followed by 8 consecutive home games. If the Bruins finally get to face the Sabres at the end of next week, I know, I'm as shocked as you are. It took them long enough. COVID cancellations kind of ruined that. Oh, it's 4-3 now. The Flyers are coming back against Washington. Wow. But, yeah, the Bruins and the Sabres, they were supposed to meet like 3 weeks ago, but the game got canceled due to COVID. So they're playing each other for the first time next week, and hopefully the Bruins don't, I wouldn't say overlook them, just, hopefully they take the Sabres a little seriously, considering that every game down the stretch is crucial, especially since, unless the Sabres, they're not scoring 2 goals in 2 minutes. So it's looking like the Bruins are going to remain in fourth no matter what happens. I mean, I'll take a Capitals loss, though, but other than that, or if the Devils miraculously come back. But other than those two things happening, the Bruins, I mean, yeah, they win the game convincingly, but they're going to remain in fourth here. Ritchie's shot's blocked. Rusk lost his footing. Over to Lindgren, D to D. A backhander. Ritchie goes up with it. Now Krejci goes in around the boards. Back at the blue line, a blast. That one's blocked, and Lemieux's going to pick up the rebound. And Lemieux's going to get tripped. And we are going to get a call, and now Ritchie's slow to get up. By the time Brent Ritchie gets out of the box, there'll be 45 seconds left. Oh, it was tipped by Craig Smith. Just missed the net. And then, the blatant trip. All right. Rangers are 0 for 3 with 3 shots on the power play. Here's Fox, the one-timer by Brnovich, turned aside by Halak. Now, Fox, D to D. Back over to Fox from blade to stick. Shot up high by Zibanejad. Now back out near the blue line. Back over. Fox waits. Shot. Good save by Halak. Laid in around the boards. Now the Rangers get back at center. D to D to Fox. Fox will pass it over. Zibanejad back over to Brnovich. Brnovich's shot blocker save Halak. And this one will be poked by the Bruins, and they will try to steal it. Well, gotta love the effort, but ultimately it's still Ranger possession. Trying to steal the puck there was Staninka. Now Kapokako. Wrist shot, save Halak, and he smothers with 1:06 to go. And the Bruins clear down to a minute. Quick pass, flipped into the zone by the Rangers. Halak coming way off his net. Halak's going to clear. Half-play time is up. It kind of stinks the Rangers didn't pull the goalie, or else Halak would have went for the empty net. He had a shot on goal against the Capitals back on Friday. Was another one there. Oh, no. Oh, Halak loses balance. Makes an incredible save on Lafreniere. I got to get excited now. This is for the shutout. Quick pass down to the final 17 seconds. Lindgren takes a shot. Blocked. Staninka will chop it off the boards. Game is into the books. Lindgren, one last shot. Save Halak. And you can... Oh, he makes another save as the buzzer sounds. He robbed Trouba. Ensure that shutout, Yaroslav Halak. His second shutout of the season. 52nd of the career. And, oh boy. The Bruins are back on their winning ways. They have now won 2 of their last 4. 4-0. Your final in this one, Yaroslav Halak would get my first star of the game if it wasn't for a certain Brad Marchand who tallied 3 assists in the first 2 periods. Sorry, Yaroslav Halak, you played a great game, but you got my second star. I'm going to give my 3 stars to Marchand, Halak, and David Krejci in that order. Krejci scoring his first goal of the season and nailing an assist as well. And these 2 teams will play again at the TD Garden on Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. When we take a look at your save of the game real quickly, Yaroslav Halak in a tremendous save right as Jared Tenori delivered the body. But yeah, it was the goodest shot taken there from Julien Gauthier, but Tenori took him out and Halak, but ultimately Halak made the save. All right, everyone, I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening.